What's up, guys? Another life update video for you. Just have a lot of thoughts in my mind that I want to put out there. So, I've decided to take a chill pill, not work, not plan, not research, not figure out how that I'm gonna move forward. And I realized that I don't really know how to relax. I keep seeing posts online and like from successful business people, especially Ty Lopez. He's been talking about this a lot, and he says that wealth comes from like thinking and like buying your time back. And like a lot of people like talk about this, right? You need to be the architect, you need to be the visionary, not the operator, and you need to have time to yourself, like buy back your time. Dan Martell and people talk about I think Keith J Cunningham. He has some great books also. It's like thinking time versus like doing time. And the number one thing as an entrepreneur is you need to have thinking time. Think so that you can like from the outside you can work on the business, and you can't really think if you're not relaxed. And I was seeing another post of Ty Lopez, and he was talking about like, why does everything have to be in such a hurry? Like society's timelines are bullshit, and like all of these things don't matter. And actually it's so true, and I have applied this in my life. When I lost everything, I was forced to apply it. I realized like I'm a 24-year-old. I have nothing to show for every what I've worked for all these years. I just lost everything, and it's not like I have it with me anymore. It's gone. I have no way to build back. And that time I realized like so much of like life goes on. Like life is way more than all of these timelines and businesses and ideas and success metrics and all these things. And the funny thing is, when I let that go and I started living life and I started building back, the, the lesser you have, the easier it is to not care. When you have more, the more you have, the more you also care and the more you compete. Like I saw another video of some guy talking about like how in the billionaires like community, every guy is comparing himself to the other billionaire. He's like, bro, I only have 1 billion, you have 10 billion. Your house makes mine look like a hut. And it's so insane. Just think about it. You're a billionaire. You're a self-made billionaire, and you're comparing yourself to another guy who's also a billionaire, like deca billionaire or whatever, and you're saying that you don't have enough, which is fucking insane, like criminal and insane. Okay, so but it's human, right? It's like super, like just human. Like it's not superhuman, it's just, you know what I mean, it's just human to feel that way. And my point is that all of this comes down to like external, right? Like I'm doing right, like what I'm trying to do right now is just relax and just be with myself. And yesterday night I was trying to watch the Boys TV show, and I was just trying to shut my brain off and not care about work and not care about this or that. And I couldn't, like I actually can't. I've been delusional for so long. I don't know how to be normal. Like I actually don't know how to shut off my brain and relax. And what that means is that my productivity is also taken a massive hit. If you can't turn off, you can't turn on. You need to like work like a lion, like Naval says, right? Like either you need to be fully resting or you need to be fully working. You can't be both. And I'm being both a lot nowadays, and that's really bad. Because, and like when I'm watching the TV, when I'm watching TV shows, I'll take my phone out, I'll put something in chat GPT, like what do fashion brands have in this, and then I'll have all these thoughts that come up, and I'll instantly like reach for my phone and I'll check it. And I know everybody does this. People nowadays, like, forget about me, like NPC normies, like those guys can't even watch a movie in a row, like can't have a date, can't eat food without like phone, can't do anything without the phone. And the thing is, they are stuck in consumption and just like what do you say, just useless things. For me, because I'm like on my path, I'm on the right direction and all the things, even though I have the same bad habit, there is still some value being extracted, because every thought I have or everything I search will be what's identity, what's reprogramming the subconscious mind, or what's how to build a fashion brand like department, or like it'll be something related to something. And so I might take like 1% of it and there is some value, but it's not a good habit, it's not a good thing. And so this idea of like resting and relaxing is really important, because bro, like, you have to learn how to enjoy life, and if you learn how to enjoy life, you will learn how to enjoy work also. It's ironic that I'm saying this because I'm still working. Like, I am recording this YouTube video which is going to go on my YouTube channel. That's still work, but I feel really bored not doing this. I don't have anything else to do either, and that's why I'm like just recording my thoughts right now. Because bro, like, I've realized I hate like normal life shit. I fucking hate cooking. I fucking hate cleaning. I hate maintenance works, chores. Like, it's so low leverage and so like low ROI, and it's so like not aligned with my goals that I fucking hate it. And I know many entrepreneurs are like this. Like, I just want to outsource all of this. I want like to hire maid for cooking. I want cleaning done. I want my like I just don't even want to fucking like cut my hair. I want my hair to be cut automatically without me thinking about it. Like, I wish I didn't have to do any maintenance work. Like, I don't want to do eating. I don't want to do sleeping. I don't want to fucking take a shower. Like, I want all these things done. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be stinky, smelly fellow. I want all of it done, but I don't want to think about it. Like, I wish every second of the 24 hours that I had was just on my fucking mission, just being delusional, just locked in. I wish I had that. And obviously, that's not possible. But that's the thing. Once I have money, I want to do that, like, as much as realistically possible. And that's how all like millionaires and all successful entrepreneurs operate. Anything that's below your hourly rate and stuff, you just like outsource. But you need to also learn how to do this and like be a fucking human and like actually have a life. And because the thing is, if you don't have this, if you have so much wealth and you're so good at making wealth, you probably won't need it. Okay, like, realistically speaking, if you can just like always never lose your money and stuff, like you'll never need it. But knowing that if you lost it all and you can do this and you can have it, and you can like cook a meal if like your private chef is not there, or you can cook a meal for your friends because you want to, and it's good, it's not dog shit. Knowing these things gives you like that feeling of contentment and happiness and being human and all that bullshit. So that's very important. And I was like doing all my chores right now. So I was like cleaning, taking out the trash, laundry, And then I realized, like, wow, it's been a while since I've done this, because like my grandma has been sick for a while now, and so that's why I've been putting out so many videos, because like my maid hasn't been coming as much. My grandma is sick, and like my granddad can't do stuff either. So I've been just like helping with everything. Like, I spend like at least 2-3 hours a day just cleaning the dishes. Okay, fucking like that's the worst like task in the house, and that's what I do. And actually, this is one thing I realized. Even though I've never spent time like working jobs, like menial low-end jobs, like being a janitor, driver, Uber driver, or this, like all of these things, I had to spend a lot of my time taking care of my grandparents. I think that's how I paid my dues in my journey. It's like I had to spend a lot of time taking care of my grandparents, just me, just both of them. Like a lot of time, big part of my 5 years was with them and taking care of them and doing like all the chores, all the like just every single thing. And I think that's how I paid my dues, and like it's part of my life, like puzzle, I guess, God's plan or whatever. But doing these things, like when I do these things, I'm like, bro, this is so like, because it's my grandparents, I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm doing it, fine, I have to. They have nobody, I'm here, I'm doing it, and they need me. I can like kind of justify it, but I still hate those tasks, and I still hate that my time is being spent this way, because I'm like, there's infinitely better ways for me to spend it. And even for like the family, because like the family needs money and I can make the money, but there is a time and there is a place, and all these things come together someday, I guess. I'm just like, realizing that it's not so much about productivity or leverage or any of these things, but it's more my inability to relax. And I know a lot of people have this, like we're all rushing, we're all hurrying, we're all working, we're all trying to get to this place, to be somewhere in the future. We're all trying to get to a milestone or a status or an income or a house or promotion, whatever. Like, we're all trying to move. But life is lived in the moment, in the present, in the here and now. And if you can't enjoy every minute, then there's no point. Like, I was thinking about this because I'm like, okay, I start a fashion brand, I'm running the fashion brand, like whatever, few months from now I'm doing it, and I have a team and we're shooting campaigns, right? And if I'm going for the campaign, let's say my campaign is in the desert or it's in Italy, okay, I go to Italy. Now I'm actually getting to travel to Italy. I have my team members, I can enjoy the travel, I can enjoy the flights, I can enjoy the hotel, I can enjoy the scenery, I can enjoy all of it if I'm able to relax, if I'm able to like actually take in the moment, if I'm able to calm the fuck down and not be paranoid and not be stressed and not be planning and researching, and like while I'm in Italy I'll be thinking about what the next campaign is. And if I'm not doing that, I can actually enjoy it, because otherwise I'll go to Italy, I'll film everything, I'll be panicked about the timings and the sets and this and that, and then I'll go to the next campaign and I'll do that, and that'll be Germany, and I'll keep doing that, and I'll go to 10 countries, and I'll have never seen any of them. I'll never have taken any of those memories, and I'll never have like embraced it or enjoyed any of it. And I'm just using that as a future example, but that's what I'm doing here right now. Because when I leave from here, I'll probably be like, man, it was nice not having any responsibilities. It was nice just being at home and like having a breather and having a break. But then I never really use that either. I have time now to just chill, like recover, work out, do these things. But I'm not doing that properly. I have time to like watch Amazon Prime and ideate and like think about different thoughts about like creative stuff, and I'm not really doing that. I have time to like put out good content by learning how to film, but I'm not really. I'm doing everything kind of half-assed, and there's a couple of reasons for it. Like there's like all the logistical reasons, the difficulties in lighting, or like like I'm filming right now on my tripod here, and I'm on the terrace of my house, and it's on the ledge. And if this thing falls, like the phone is going 2 stories down, and I'm taking a big risk because I can get good lighting here. Even though there's still a ringing noise and there's cars, it's still like good, overall the lighting wise. At least the video looks good. But apart from like these issues and like my health, like posture difficulties, the reason why I'm not able to do anything is because it's like I'm not recovered, and I try too much to like try to do too much work, too much hard work, too much planning and all this bullshit. And so I also notice like when I wake up, if I don't take time out for myself, like I think we all wake up and instantly we take our phone out and we're like, what's going on the news feed? What's going on? What do I have to do today? Oh shit. Like it's wake up and literally panic and like, you know, it's either panic or doom scroll. It's one of those. But if you can actually wake up, just chill the fuck out, take some time, meditate, work out, eat food, pray, get sunlight, walk, like whatever. But do it, like actually do it, and like wake up and smell the coffee or whatever they call it. Like just actually be present and just breathe and just chill. Like if you can, even while doing this video, like I look away when I'm in my thoughts, but that means I'm not here, I'm going somewhere else. If I can actually just do that, and if you can do this a lot, that's when you really become like exceptional. Michael Jordan, like I think Tim Grover, his coach, always spoke. I don't know who it was, maybe it's Tim who spoke about it, but there's a lot of people who spoke about why Michael Jordan was so good. And it's like he is always in the present moment. He's never thinking about the future. It's like, why would I think about a shot I haven't taken yet? Why would I think about that? And I'm trying to do that now. I'm trying to really like infuse that mindset in, just be in the present moment. Like I don't know, when you're thinking about the future, you're always projecting from your ego. It's like what I think will happen. when the fuck have I ever been able to predict anything in my life? My life today is nowhere, or like, it's everything I figured I would be, but it didn't get here in any way I thought it would be. So my vision is coming together exactly how I wanted it, but many ways, like many times better than I thought, in art or business. Like, it's coming out way better than I thought it was, but the template that I set is exactly what it came out. So the vision is absolutely important. It's not a fantasy. I'm not chasing what society wanted. My vision is coming through the exact script that I wrote when I started my journey in like 2018, 17, or 20 also. That exact script is coming together, but each block of that template is filled out in so many better ways, and it got so much worse. Like, if I said I would be XYZ, it became negative XYZ, and it became like, my god, there's so many cars. It became like negative XYZ, negative XYZ, but then now it's like positive XYZ, positive XYZ. I knew it would be XYZ, but I didn't know how it would come about, or the details of it, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but uh, and like, so I could have never predicted that my life would have taken the path that it took, the methods that like God used to teach me those lessons which I didn't know exist. Every step of my hero's journey, the rules of reality itself change, and I didn't know that reality is this at the previous level, or that human nature is this at the previous level, or the world is this at the previous level. I didn't know I would be this at this level at this time. I thought this was way later, or this would never happen. But then there are certain things like, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's like I know the overall vision I wanted, yeah, but then it looks so different from the inside of what I thought I would want, and there's no way like to know the future. So when I am doing it now, I still do this. It's with my ego. I try to project how the future would come. It's literally just me trying to control an outcome. It's me trying to uh, play God, essentially. That's what you're doing. You're playing God. You're trying to be like, I know what life is, but dude, you literally know nothing. We know nothing. I know nothing. And this doesn't mean be like, have no vision, have no plan. It means have a vision, a goal, but then forget the how. And that's what it is, bro. It really is this, like, the Michael Jordan being present. It's really this. I'm filming this YouTube video. I don't know how this video will perform. I don't know if it's a good video. I don't know if I'm rambling a lot, and and the fans will like it or not like it. I don't know how the algorithm will respond to it. Maybe this is the video that like goes mad viral in like 5 years compared to all the other videos. Like, there's all these different things, and relaxing, being in the present, enjoying the moment, focusing on the present. Like, all these things are actually mad important skills. It's not the whole Buddha like manifestation, spiritual, any of those things. It's just, think about it from like a different angle. Like, think about like from a war, like soldier, military, or like a stock trader. Like, you need to be dialed in and being focused on the present, not thinking about what happened in the house earlier today, not thinking about what will happen 2 weeks from now, your car loan payment. When you're like doing what you're doing, like, forget everything else and actually just focus on that. And so, but that comes down to being able to relax and chill the fuck out. So yeah, like, I'm filming all these things now, and I have all these like thoughts. I'm like, oh, I can't, my fucking acne sucks balls. I'm like, I have a dot right here on the forehead. I'm like, bro, all my golden like early days footage is being ruined with this fucking dot. But then, maybe this dot, a lot of haters will make fun of me for this dot, and that's the reason why my face will go around and my videos will be viral. But then even me like calculating this is ego. That's what I'm trying to say. So, I mean, this is what overthinking is, right? But if you need to be aware of this. Like, I'm saying it all like this now, so that you guys can see how intricate it is, because we all have these thoughts. You might think like, bro, this guy is such an overthinker, but yeah, maybe I am, okay, but if you're actually aware, you will realize that you are also. And because bro, we are all human and it's a template. And the thing is, it's like we have what, like 70,000 thoughts in a day or something, and like 58,000 of them are like negative or something. I don't know the numbers, I fucked it up, but it's around that. Okay, it's like 60,000 or 100,000 or something, and it's like 80% of it is negative. But if 80% of it is negative, bro, your life is dictated by your thoughts. Your life will be 80% negative, you know. And so it's getting that, and just like relaxing, being in the moment, enjoying the fuck out of life. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to not like attach negative labels and negative meanings to this. Like, I am a bad communicator, I am an overthinker, I am this. But I am statements are like the most powerful statements you can make. And if I keep saying everything negative, I'm programming myself, you know. So I need to be like, I'm a great YouTuber. I'm doing what I can. I'm doing the best I can. Giving myself credit for it. And like, yeah, my YouTube channel is a video diary essentially. I'm just logging my thoughts and my struggles, and that's it. It's not edits, it's not like advice videos, it's not cool. I wanted to do like cool editing and like high production, and I wanted to do like cinematic stuff, and I wanted to do all the coolest thing. But I realized, considering what I'm going through right now, and considering what my brand is, it's like following me through my journey towards my destiny, my delusion. This type of videos actually is fucking gold. It's like, if and when, I know if when I'm actually as successful as I am and I want to be, people will want to see my early footage, you know. I will want to see my early footage. And so getting this stuff there is literally like fucking gold, because every successful person kind of actually goes through their old journals and like looks through it, and like, oh, this is what I was thinking when I was going through like my most darkest time, or when I was going through my most successful time, and this is how I solved it, and this is what I had. So if I have this on fucking video right now, it's gonna help me, it's gonna help you guys, it's gonna help every delusional one, you know. So why am I thinking of this YouTube video thing as so negative? Like, yeah, it's has these like obstructions like cars and like ringing crickets and shit, but then won't that be like gold? Like, bro, this guy couldn't be stopped by these like annoyances, you know. Like, this guy this guy's videos are so unique, it's not copyable because it's so weird, and it's nobody can replicate this bullshit. It's like AI proof. I can think of all of this in positive way instead of a negative way, which is what I was doing. I was thinking of it in a negative way, and that's self-sabotage. It's seeing everything you see as a negative. Now that I see all of this as a positive, I'm happier, I'm feeling more confident, I'm feeling more excited. And that's what you should also do. See every single thing. It's like the Matrix, the movie, when the kid tells the bald kid tells Neo, it's like, Neo, there is no spoon. It's not the spoon that bends. It's only you. You know, you look at what you see, and when you change how you see that, you change your response to it. That thing itself changes, and that's the thing. I forgot this lesson, and now I remembered it. So I'm like dropping it, but yeah, like, I keep noticing my acne, and I keep noticing all these little obstacles and problems in my life, and like that's keeping me stuck. But now I'm like, bro, you know what? Fuck it. This might just be the best thing that can happen, because nobody's gonna be able to recreate bus noises, and nobody's gonna recreate this kind of like authentic, just like dumping your raw thoughts and obstacles and struggles and puzzles, and nobody's going to recreate this old footage. You are not going to be able to recreate this old footage. I will be able to make high production stuff in the future. I can always do that, you know, when I have team, or if I'm like editing and I have the tools and stuff. But this stuff can't be copied, this stuff can't be recreated. So go all in on this, you know. And so yeah, these are my thoughts right now. It's relaxing, seeing the positive in every single thing, uh, being like being present, and realizing that like being locked in not the only thing. Like, you can actually be too locked in, there is such a thing as too locked in and too delusional, because you need to learn how to be like a human and enjoy the experience of life itself and connect to God, and that makes your success path so much easier and effortless and actually better. That's the thing. It's like, if anything, you should do this to be more successful. Like, you should fucking chill out and learn how to shut off your brain and learn how to be all these things. And when it's go time, you go, like, you go hard, like 4 hours deep work, you work 4 hours hardcore. When you're training, you train, you don't think about anything else. When you're reading, you read, you don't think about anything else. When you're eating, you eat, you don't think about anything else. Preserve your focus, preserve your attention, preserve your energy, and then unleash it. That's the thing. It's the, I don't know what's the analogy, lion, and yeah, work like a lion, Naval says, but I'm sure there's like cat and ox. I think Elliot Hulls used to say this years ago, decades ago. I remember it. Cat and ox. Like a cat, yeah, no, not an ox. I think cat. It's like cats are always chilling and chilling and sleeping and sleeping, and then when they go, it's like they're like scratching and playing and jumping around and all that shit. And then again they're eating and chilling and sleeping. And they sleep like 8 hours a day, but when they're active, they're damn fun, right? So you need to be like a cat. You need to be like a lion. But yeah, so I'm working on this. It is I think the toughest skill for me. Oh yeah, and one of the things I realized is being with my grandparents. The biggest thing, the reason why God has kept me with my grandparents a lot, and I'll make another video on this, is that if you want to break generational curses, if you want to break generational patterns, you need to know where it comes from. You need to know how it comes. And while I was with my grandparents and stuff, I like studied them. I studied all their bad things, all their good things, all their like neutral things, let's say. Like, who's intelligent, who's funny, who has charisma, who is neurotic, uh, who likes to save money, who's not saving, who is more experience oriented versus object oriented, who's materialistic, who cares more about image, who's more insecure, who's more self-esteem. Like, every single thing I can dissect, and then I would see like my dad's parents and see how that came into my dad, see my mom's family and like how that came into my mom, and then analyze that, and then analyze that into me. Okay, this is, so I have these things that even my grandparents have. And then I look at my grandparents' siblings, and then I ask them about their parents. So if you can study your bloodline, like, it's like doing inner child work or whatever they call it, which is like studying your inner child self. If you can study your family, and that's how you break generational patterns and generational curses. And so I've been doing that, and like, I guess it's a blessing in disguise, because if I wasn't stuck with them, I wouldn't be able to do it. And when I'm doing it, I realize that my grandparents are also like always working and going and going and doing stuff, and they don't know how to chill and relax. And my grandma is sick now, and she's so like upset because she's not able to do the things, and she sees like stuff over there, and she's like, bro, I need to do it. Like, it's annoying her, and it's her inability to relax. Like, Dana White talks about this. He's like, going on holiday is like the worst thing that he experiences, because it's like, I don't want to be here, I fucking hate holidays, I want to be working. And that's who I am. I want to be like always working as well. But I think elite performers, and Dana White is elite, I'm not saying he's not, but there are still higher levels. And who would Dana White be if he could master this skill, because I know Connor does this well, I know Iman does this well, I know Dana does this well, and there's a lot of like art related entrepreneurs who have done this well, just like chill, so yeah, study your family members and see where you get your patterns, and then you can study how they how it played out in their life and how it plays out in like their you have to be very observant. That's the thing, it all comes down to awareness, like I'm being aware of this and like actually looking for the answers and looking for what's going on, and looking every single thing, being observant. Even and because I want to study, I want to know, I want to fix this, I want to break the patterns, I want to end the bad things with me and take only the good and take more good, you know. I am the person who ends all of the bullshit of the family and takes on only the good and multiplies it. I'm the one that breaks the generational curses and brings the generational wealth. I'm the one that brings the, you know, breaks all the generational traumas and brings out all the generational gifts, you know. So that's it, guys. This video. Be fucking delusional, you know. Relax, observe, and be your best fucking version of yourself every single day. So peace.